Hey, welcome back to RC3D. I'm Ryan. If you saw my last video, I said that I was going to be working on some smaller projects. Sorry, I've just had my breakfast. So this project, in comparison to the last projects that I've been working on my channel, is quite small, but it's still been a really good one. And Troy is one of my favourite films that was released in, I believe, 2004. That's a really good movie. I know some people hate it, some people like it. I think it's one of Brad Pitt's best roles he's ever played. I'm not going to get into a movie review. If you haven't seen it, go and check that out. I've got some reference pictures I'm going to be going by when I make the sword and paint it up. So I've got this one. I just found this, looking around on the internet. So I look at the handle and the weathering. I don't want to replicate how the sword looks in the movie. I want to replicate how the sword looks as a prop today, And there's another reference image as well. I'll give you a look at that. Got this off Google Images. You can see it, well, you might be able to make out there, it says prop store. So a little while ago, I was watching Adam Savage video on YouTube on Tested, and I think he's associated with Prop Store because he does a lot of videos with them around the props that they've got. Now, in one of the videos, he does show the hero sword from the movie Troy, and you get a really good look at it. I've tried to find that video since, so I can put it in the description for you. I can't find it. I think he's taken it down, but it's on a base. It's on like a white base. I believe it's got like a black holder. I've tried to replicate that the best I can from memory, and it's got Troy across the bottom of it in gold lettering. So the idea I have is replicating the hero sword that Prop Store have or had. I know they do auctions, they've probably auctioned it off now. But yeah, I want to replicate the hero sword with the holder that they were showing in one of Adam Savage's videos. And I'm going to model the holder, and then I'm going to start working on it. And I'll start putting that together now in the video. And I need to tidy all this up before I even start. So I'll see you at the end of the video. Okay, so we're back. This is Achilles' sword from the movie Troy, to the best of my ability using reference pictures. See if we can do some sort of side by side there with that. We've got Troy in gold lettering along the bottom here, with the black arm on this white box, all 3D printed as you saw. Oh, sorry about that, phone's going off. Take that off here. It's all 3D printed in PLA. I use body filler and filler primer like I do on all my projects. Give it a good sanding down. Some more filler primer, just smooth it out, and then airbrush. And then a dark wash as well. I had to give it a dark wash just to get in there, just to give it that natural dirty look. And then it's had a gloss, crystal gloss clear coat using Polar Flawless Lacquer, crystal clear. This should last okay. It's nice and sturdy. So I'm really happy with how this has turned out. With the stand, I put in a little bit of foam just in the groove at the top here, foam in that little like indentation, just to protect the tip of the sword. So hopefully this build has been helpful to you or inspired you in some way to make a sword like this of your own. One day I'd love to do the shield to go along with this as well, you know, and possibly the helmet. I have 3D printed the helmet, but it's a little small to go on my head, so I don't know whether to just continue with his helmet as it is. It's not wearable, it's too small. Do you know what, it only just fits, so I didn't bother changing the scale of this when I found the file online. Yeah, it looked plenty big enough, but I guess the inside walls are a little bit thicker than I was expecting, so that will not go on my head. So let me know what you think of this one. If you'd like to see me put this together on the channel, let me know in the comments section. Yeah, this would be a cool one as well to just put like on a stand, or let me know if I should scrap this and print one that I could actually put on. I hope you liked the video. It's a nice and quick one, just to keep in contact with you all, to let you know what I'm doing. I am working on something really big. The small projects were never going to last too long when I said I was going to start putting smaller things together. I'm planning on a huge build of a life-size version of Rocket Raccoon. He's going to stand at about 3'1". I'm not sure how that's going to turn out. I modelled him completely on my own, like he's my own model. So yeah, I'm I'm fairly new to modelling. Stay tuned for that video because that's going to be a really good one. I'm really excited to put him together. I've got a piece at the back of his head here, just to give you an idea. There's his ear, and yeah, his head is in 4 pieces, so this is one of 4, and this took about 50 hours to print. You know, I probably could have got that down a little bit shorter, but with a build this size I want to do as little filling as possible. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.